Well, like I say, everybody, it's your girl PJ Dakota, and I'm here with the fabulous, wonderful, so talented Angel Sisters. How are you, Miss Lady?
Oh, okay. How are you?
I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. It's a pleasure to get a chance to talk with you. I listen to your music. I watch all the feedback you get back. You just had so many accolades come over the last like shoot, 2 years that I've known about you. And man, congratulations on all the success you've been having.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm really happy to have the song, the newest single that I have, which is called Ready to Rock, and it's doing great. You know, with a lot of streaming, as we know now today in today's music world, streaming is mainly more of the um, thing in the music industry today, more so than the
Hmm.
download. So I'm
True.
really excited that it's doing what it's doing on Spotify, and this what it's doing or has done on SoundCloud, and the continuation situation of it's going to continue to do what it's going to do. And yeah, so I'm just looking forward. I'm happy also that's on the radio, lots of radio stations. So let's just see what happens with that, and
Right.
just keep trying to keep moving.
Yeah. Now, is this a new single for a new project coming, or is this from a project that's already out, just another single?
This is a new single that I put out in April. It will be on a new project that I'm putting out
Okay.
in November.
Oh, okay then. Okay. Nice,
Yeah.
nice, nice.
But before November comes, I'm going to be dropping another single as well.
Oh, okay
So
then.
it's
So you.
this single.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, this single, and then I'm going to have another new single coming out in October. And then after that single, it will be the album coming out in November.
Wow. So you
And
just
the
hitting.
album that I have coming out, yeah, the album I have coming out, it's called the Angel Sessions Best of R&B.
Okay.
So it's not like quite a new project because some of the songs have already been released in the past, but a
Okay.
lot of them hasn't really been heard because these are some of the songs that I had out um, from the Ichiban label and the Vote Records label, but were never out stream purposes. So I kind of want my fans to be able to enjoy those songs and get a chance to hear it, and have it for streaming for the first time.
Oh wow. Okay then. Nice,
And so I'll
nice.
have some new songs on there.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Will videos follow too as well?
No, because of the coronavirus, things like that, I probably won't be having any videos out, none this year. I would like to, but just work, taking it step by step, with just marketing, promoting, and doing as much as I can. And I would like to do, of course, I would like to do a virtual concert if I could online. I know
Okay.
that's kind of a lot of things to put together to do that, but
Yeah.
that is something I would like to do. But um, other than that, as far as the video is concerned, it takes time to do that. And, with just so much happening with, the pandemic, is just, for me, it's not safe trying to be around a whole lot of
Yeah.
people to try to do a video.
No, totally understand that. Totally understand that. So one of the songs I know you did, I think was on the other project, was the "Let's Wait a While," wasn't it? It was the remake of Janet Jackson's song.
Right, right.
That was a really cool
Yeah.
song. So what made you guys
Thank
decide to do
you.
that song?
Well, I always like to give back something to my fans that is more original,
Hmm.
something that they've heard of. And I know there's a lot of new fans of today's era, 2020. And I mean, who doesn't know Janet Jackson? A lot of people do know her,
Yeah, oh
and she
yeah.
has wonderful, great songs. She's one of my um, artists that I love, so much, and her music and things like that. And that's always been one of my favorite songs of hers.
Oh,
So
nice.
I just wanted to do something like that for my fans, and as a tribute to Janet, and also, for my fans to have something familiar that they're used to, because a lot of the people may not know my original songs, although I do have a lot of catalogs out there, a lot of songs, a lot of albums, probably
Hmm.
like 13 albums out there. But to have something that they can
Really?
do, yeah, I do 13, and so,
Wow, I
and
did not know that.
yeah, yeah, I've been doing it this music thing 25 years. So
Wow. Okay. 13. Okay. 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 So I guess we don't see no time of you stopping no time soon then.
no, I mean, no, because it's just something that God has given me a blessing, and started out in the R&B world. I still do
Okay.
R&B, but I had crossed over to doing gospel music since 2005. So I still definitely, that's my main genre of music. But
Okay.
of course, from time to time, I do R&B, which is why I did this newest single, Ready to Rock, um, because I wanted to do something, as far as new is concerned, for my fans, for the R&B world out there, for those who love that, R&B sound.
Right.
But
Right.
there's a lot of my fans that really do love more of my gospel songs, because my gospel music is more of a crossover,
Yeah.
mainstream sound. It's not traditional sounding or anything like that.
Right. Right. I you are with a wonderful team. I'm always preaching to my fans and my listeners, especially the upcoming artists, that they gotta surround themselves with a hot team and a very supportive team. And over there at Atlas, they truly got your back 100%. Rodney and all of them. I just love the energy that they put into you, and I love the talent that you give back. So when you guys do something, it's like really, really big. I love it. I love it. Um, for as long as you've been in this business, um, are you like how you started to say that nowadays it's just about streaming? Has that transition from how it was 10, 15 years ago when you was doing your music to now been a big change for you? Has it been something that's been easy to make that transition from how it used to be making music and CDs and downloads and all that type of thing to now nobody does CDs no more really?
Yeah, I was actually able to merge from the way we used to do things until the way things are now, because I've never stopped. I've started in the music industry since the 90s. So, and that was, back when everyone was shopping a record deal and needing a record label, whether it be mainstream label or
Hmm.
independent label. And in order to get your music heard, you needed a company like a record label to get your music out there.
Hmm.
So social media really helped, whereas now, because of social media, you have a lot of great independent labels and streaming services, and Spotify came into, play, and iTunes and many other streaming services. It really has helped many of the independent artists get discovered, get heard, other services like SoundCloud, that we never would have heard of these awesome, great independent artists if it wasn't for the new streaming services that's out today,
Right.
on other platforms, that's helped artists to be able to do things on their own without having to help or having to get a label. And or shop a record deal. It's just not easy to get a record deal. It's just not. It wasn't easy back in the day, and
No.
it's definitely not easy now. So it's not like their doors are not open, but it's just not. They do look at numbers. I mean, if you really are out there working yourself off, and you're getting those numbers up there, and they are watching you and things like that, perhaps then they will come knocking on your door. But you have to do a lot of work. You have to show them that you're capable and that your music is selling, that you're doing something to get their interest, because it does take money to break an artist, you
Yes.
know. But you can on your own do that without the help of a label, if you, choose to just not, believe in yourself and continue to just work hard and get your music out there and get it on these streaming platforms and so on. So with me and my team, that's what we do, and just work really hard on continuing, um, with my music, or my daughter and her music, and getting our music out there on these different platform, things like that. And so it's doing what it's doing. It's doing well, and I'm excited.
Okay, so 2021, hopefully by the time this COVID business will be out of the way, we can get back to some type of normalcy as far as how we do music. Um, was there any type of before this or even now plans for like maybe a tour for you?
When the pandemic hopefully gets better and there's time that we can be able to do that, of course I would love to do touring. I definitely want to perform live. I love performing on stage. I love connecting with my fans. I like connecting with new people and new fans. I like to be able to, express myself on stage, performing and
Hmm.
singing. So when that time comes, absolutely.
Oh, great, great, great. If you could give any type of advice to anybody trying to get into even gospel industry, but this industry period, what type of advice could you give them?
Oh, definitely. I would tell them to mainly just, make sure that if you believe in yourself, you got to continue to first off to believe in yourself and work hard. Don't allow anyone to tell you that you can't do it or that you are not capable or it's too hard or it's too much money. A lot of things that can easily discourage an artist. I think that you're capable of doing anything, and it doesn't take a lot of money like it used to, where it used to take like millions of dollars to break a record or do videos or whatever. A lot of people now are using their iPhones shooting videos,
That's true.
and a lot of these great platforms now are making it more reasonable for artists to be able to get their music heard, and whether it be radio or streaming services or whatever that might be.
Hmm.
It's not as complicated, but you do have to invest in yourself. It's very important to do that. And, if you believe in yourself, you will definitely take the time to invest in yourself and get your music where it needs to be heard with the fans. And once they start to hear your music, they will support. But they have to know that you exist. They have to know you're there.
That's true. That's true. Very good advice. You say you had daughters in the music as well?
Yeah, my daughter, Chardella Sessions, she is an R&B singer. I had used to manage her when she was, a teeny tot,
Hmm.
and now she's a woman of her own, and she's
Right.
coming to her own where she's now a great songwriter herself. She has
Nice.
the most beautiful voice I love so much. And we signed her to our label, Atlas Lee Entertainment,
Okay.
and she does have an album out that we released on her in 2017,
Nice.
and she does about 5 or 6 singles following after that. And so she does have a lot of projects that she does have another project she was working on and she will be coming out with, and hopefully very soon, because I do have her songs, and
Oh, nice.
these songs are really bomb. They bop. So I'm excited to wait for this next one that we're going to be releasing on her, because yeah, she's gonna blow the rooftop, with her. I mean, people are now recognizing her and paying attention to her because I've worked really hard in branding her.
Good.
So she's getting branded, and now people can easily Google her name, Chardell Sessions, and see her everywhere, and her music everywhere. So just look out for that next single that's going to be coming soon on Atlas Lee Entertainment for Chardell Sessions. And currently with my song Ready to Rock, along with a new song that I'm going to be releasing sometime in October.
Okay. So your music is developed. How can people like find you and that type of thing?
You can find me, as far as my music's concerned,
Yeah.
it's everywhere. We are, of course, it's on Addison Entertainment,
Okay.
and of course it's on Spotify, Google Play, it's on Tidal, it's on Amazon, iTunes, everywhere where music is on online sold on the mainstream platforms. So I'm excited about that, and of course, I say at Isley Entertainment. So, yeah. So, and then if anyone wants to find me on social media, I am on I'm on Facebook, and that would be Angel Sessions 5, and also have a Facebook fan page, which is Angel Sessions Music, and then also I have um, Twitter, and all of my accounts are verified, by the way, so it's not hard to find me.
Trying to find you.
I'm
Okay.
verified on Twitter, and verified on Instagram, Angel Sessions, and verified on Facebook, Angel Sessions.
Nice, nice, nice. Well, thank you so much for coming on my show. Like I say, I've been
Thank
following you
you.
for the last maybe 2, 3 years now. Um, hope to meet you guys one day out there in LA. I can see right now it's still nice and light out there where you at. So,
Yeah,
um,
and I also want to say that you're wonderful. I mean, you're a great, wonderful artist
oh,
yourself.
thank
I love your
you.
music. Yeah, I love your music. Remember when you had submitted your music to the Lee Entertainment Music Awards, so you are awesome.
Oh,
I
thank you.
can't wait to
Yes,
hear more
yes.
of your music.
Oh yeah, yeah. The album about to drop soon. I want to drop it this year. If I hold off, it might be just hopefully at the top of the new year, but I think I want to drop it this September. So, but yeah, I definitely make sure you guys get one of the first copies.
Yeah, great. Can't wait to hear it. And thank you
Yes.
so much for having me on your show.
Yes, thank you so much, so much, so much. So everybody again, once again, this is Angel Sessions. Check her out on all platforms all around the world. She got a new single out right now. Got another one coming out, as you guys can heard her say. To her daughter is an artist. Atlas Entertainment got great artists, great team, wonderful, just a whole group of people. I love them to death. So definitely support that team and support this young lady right here. I see you guys later. It's your girl PJ Dakota. Thank you, Angela, once again, and I'll see you guys later. Yep. Bye bye.
What I really am, what I'm gonna take, baby steps, cause I'm a beginner. But to see you won't give me a chance, cause all you see is a sinner.